Now, in a day of major developments occurring in quick succession regarding the country's poll body, the IEBC, Commissioner Justus Nyangaya has resigned from his position. Nyangaya's resignation comes at the height of piling pressure that sought to have him and three others, Vice Chair Juliana Cherera and Commissioners Irene Masit and Francis Wanderi, removed from office. Well, earlier President William Ruto had placed the fate of the four at the hands of a tribunal that was appointed and subsequently sworn in within hours on Friday. Well, the team will now probe into the allegations levelled against the commissioners in the petitions calling for their removal from office. Further, the president had also suspended the four pending the recommendation of the tribunal. Nyangaya's resignation now leaves just three commissioners to appear before the tribunal if they don't follow his cue. Ibrahim Karanja starts us off tonight.
Slightly over a year after joining the country's poll body IEBC, Justus Nyangaya has thrown in the towel as a commissioner. Nyangaya's willful exit coming after weeks of a push and pull over a decision jointly made alongside three other commissioners, Vice Chair Juliana Cherera, Irene Masit and Francis Wanderi, to disown presidential results as announced by Commission Chair Wafula Chebukati. Earlier, President Ruto had appointed a tribunal to probe into allegations of serious violations of the Constitution, abuse of office, gross misconduct and taking sides in a political contest levelled against the commissioners. Court of Appeal Judge Agri Muchelule is the chair of the tribunal. Muchelule was among the 6 judges appointed by President Ruto immediately after assuming office after years of waiting under retired President Uhuru Kenyatta. Other members of the team are Caroline Kamende Daudi, Linda Gaki Kiome, Matthew Njaramba Nyabena, and retired Colonel Said Hamis Said. Kibet Kirui Emmanuel and Irene Tuta Nchoe are the tribunal's joint secretaries. Peter Munge Murage is the lead counsel for the tribunal, assisted by Zamzam Abdi Abib. The remaining 3 commissioners, Cherera, Masit and Wanderi, will be expected to appear before the tribunal, as are the 4 petitioners calling for their ouster.
We have no choice, so we get good moments when we swear members being appointed to the office, and then we get a sad moment when we have also to preside over the swearing of the removal of members from office.
The tribunal that was formed a day after Parliament recommended its formation, plus the suspension of the commissioners, was later sworn in before Chief Justice Martha Koome.
The mandate of the tribunal, such as this one, that is constituted under Article 251 of the Constitution, demands that you conduct your proceedings in a very transparent and fair manner and without any bias, considering the people who are before you have human rights. Therefore, they must be treated with dignity, and justice at the end of the day must be upheld.
It's a heavy responsibility that is being bestowed upon us by this nation, and we have agreed that we are going to do our utmost best to keep to the oath that we've just taken.
The haste in Friday's development attracting criticism from Azimio leader Raila Odinga.
Ili wao sasa waendelee ili wateue wale wanachama wapya wa IEBC ambaye itafanya rigging yao ya 2027. Hiyo inafanyika hapo.
It is the first time IEBC commissioners are facing an ouster through a tribunal. Upon receipt of the recommendation by the tribunal in whose hands the fate of the 4 IEBC commissioners now lie, President William Ruto is bound to act on that recommendation within 30 days. Ibrahim Karanja, NTV from the Supreme Court of Kenya in Nairobi.